So before we will start with the technical debt, so what is debt? Might be a simple question because day to day we are having this type of different type of debts that we are dealing in our day-to-day life. So what is debt? And if you look at the Wikipedia, there we are getting a definition which says that debt is nothing but an obligation that is owed by one party, which is called as debtor, to a second party called as creditor. But whenever we are hearing this word, debt, what comes in our mind? If you look at this person, in this image, he is having some debt. But the problem is, he is not able to stand properly or to walk properly. And that is what the debt is. But if that's the case, why do we need the debt? And another definition, which is much simpler, we are saying that an amount of money that is borrowed by one party from another. Right? But why do we need? We have seen this image, this picture. We have seen that, yes, we are borrowing some money and we are having this situation. Then why? Why do we need to borrow something? So answer is, many corporations, individuals use this debt as a method for making large purchases that they could not afford under normal circumstances. That's the key for this question. So under normal circumstances, one cannot afford for a large purchase, and that's why we need, as an individual or as a corporate or an organization, the debt as a method to do that. But this is another situation, what we are seeing in this picture. This is where we are finding the difficulties. And why this is happening, why we are finding that different debt, that invoice from the different people who has given, the creditor has sent the invoice, we are having this situation. Because there is one clause, there is some legal things also involved here. And this says that debt is just an arrangement which gives the borrowing party a permission to borrow money under the condition that it is to be paid back at a later date, usually, right? And that is with interest. And that's very, very important. When we are taking debt, why this person is with debt, even though he is able to make a large purchases? Why this person is being annoyed or he is having worried with the loss of invoice? Because it's not like we can take money, we have to give it back. And when we are giving it back, it is with the interest. Always, debt is having a condition, pay it down, else. So always there will be some legal things, legal action will be taken if payment is not received within such and such days or months or whatever the time frame is there. Else, there could be a situation so that is, can we say no to debt? Is it really possible? A life without debt. And if you look at our day-to-day life, whoever is, whether a businessman or an individual person, we feel that, we know that it's just an utopia. It's not a reality. We cannot live without debt.
Vinay, can you please be a bit loud? Your voice is very slow.
Okay. So what do we need? What is the need? So we cannot have a life without debt. So what do we need? We need a complete debt relief. Okay, so far what we are talking about is nothing related to the technical debt. We are talking about financial debt. And probably that's why you people are feeling that we are here to discuss about technical, and I am the guy who has started it with the financial debt definition. I know that, but there are some similarities. That's why we started with this debt situation. We all know about it. That is the correct statement about the financial debt. And there are various debt relief methods are available, which we are using in our day-to-day life. That is also correct. But in many aspects, the same technical debt is similar to financial debt. There is one place where it is having some differences that we will discuss in our later slide. But you will feel that this technical debt is very much similar to financial debt. So that means we need to take this technical debt and we have to pay it down later as well. So we will see that.